Okay, YouTubers, this is the first workout video starting with my channel. I haven't did any workout videos. As most of you know, if you've watched looked at my other videos, you know I've just came off of a knee surgery. But I'm getting back to training now, and I want to start sharing some information with you guys about training and doing some basic stuff. Now I'm going to do a little short workout today, preview video, just to see how it's all set up, because I'm new at the blogging. So I'm gonna do that today and try to be the best quality. If not, we have to work on it to improve it. So you guys be sympathetic to that. All right, and I'm gonna set it up, and I'm gonna try to do a little bit of training with it, so you guys can see. Like I said, we hope this works out good. It's a trial and error thing. And I'm going to speak a little louder when I get further back, because I don't know how good the sound system is going to be, and I don't have anybody right now to do the sound system. So we're going to start out with the basic on that. And today I'm just going to do a basic little warm up on triceps. I've been training for years, and so you know, you can train your intensity, but I'm a 57-year-old man. I have no need to build a bunch of muscle mass at this point or try to do extremely heavy weights. So my focus is on people more like myself that are trying to have longevity, work on keeping your flexibility, keeping your strength up, being in good shape, feeling fit, and looking fit, and also feeling good about your body. We want to decrease your aches and pains, and we also want to increase your ability to function in life. We don't want you to miss out on life events. If you want to be able to do something, we want you to be able to do it. I'm a physical therapist by nature, with a history of bodybuilding. So I know I get to work with people all the time, and the first thing they come in and say is, I just lose my balance and I don't have strength and I'm not able to do the things that I want to do. So this is why I'm starting this channel. I want to give it back. I want people to watch, and I want them to be able to do the things they want to do and feel good about doing them, and not question if am I going to be safe when I'm doing it, or can I do it, or will I have to have special accommodations? Well, my answer is no. If we start working on this thing now, I think we can improve our overall fitness, and we'll be able to do the things we want to do. So just kind of watch it. It's going to be a short video today. Like I said, this is an entry-level video, and we're going to try to improve them as we go and give the content quality. And also, you guys connect, like, and also interact with me, so I can give you more of what you're. I have a bunch of different knowledge, a vast majority of knowledge that I want to share, and I want you guys to give me feedback so that I'm giving you what information you need to excel. All right, let's get started. And I got a little assistant here that's going to help me with the camera behind the scenes and try to move it. And we're going to try to keep the best angles. And so let's get started. Okay, first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to just start basic with some, I'm going to do some basic wall push-ups just to get my elbows. I've been having a little bit of elbow pain, so what we're going to do, we're going to start doing some basic tricep push-ups, kind of wall push-ups, just to get the tricep, get a little blood in there warmed up, and then we're going to move into some tricep push-downs, and then we'll do some other activities. Hopefully you guys can see me and hear me well. I'm going to be moving around equipment because this is my home gym, and so this is where I do most of my training at. Okay, we're going to try to do the angle where you can actually see us. So we're going to start here. We're going to do this. And we're going to push and push. And this is a modified push-up. Some folks are not able to do some of the triceps. If you're a little older, you may not be able to get in the floor and do those floor push-ups and stuff. But this is something you can do. You can increase the intensity by walking closer, making it easier, or you're just doing a basic push out with your triceps. For someone that does have really least decreased strength, and if somebody's got more, the more you do, the more you can lean. And use those triceps, really isolate those triceps out and strengthen those arms. Strengthen the posterior arms, just get a nice pump. And there's variation, different reps, but I've always did what I call when I train, I do what they call an instinctive training. I don't like anyone to tell me how many reps I need to do and how much weight I need to do. I think if I pay attention to what I'm doing, my body can kind of give me indicators. My body can give me indicators of what I need to, the weight increase if I need to increase, and if I don't need to increase, then I won't increase. All right, now we're going to go straight on into I want to do 2 sets of those. I'm going to keep it quick and just rip it up so the video's not too long, and just see how the quality comes out. And we're going to do another set of those push-ups. Yeah. One of the things, guys, when you do these, you should always focus. You feel a lot of shoulder pain or elbow pain. If you do feel a lot of that, then you may need to modify your stance. Because what we want to do is just feel it right in the tricep, back of your arms. We want to feel that nice burn, feel the blood pump in there. And if you do enough of those, you'll start to feel them, and you'll know that you're doing it correctly or close to correctly. And if not, as you get better, we'll improve on that. All right. I can do triceps the other way, but I'm going to do them this way so the camera can see me. We're going to start here, and we're going to do tricep push downs. There's a lot of different variations to this movement, and I have different bars for different adjustments. But it's just a basic tricep movement. It doesn't have to be a heavy weight. It doesn't have to be, extremely lightweight either. But now I just did those other ones, and like I said, I did have a history of working out, so I know intensity, but I'm already feeling the burn on this. One of the things about once you train for a while and you get older, you learn something you have muscle memory, and you also learn how to train and isolate out. Some of the yoga guys get into the gyms and they stay in the gyms for 2.5, 3 hours. I used to be those guys. Now, I come in the gym, I'm in here 45 minutes, and depending on how I shape my routine and my diet, excuse me a second. Excuse me. And just depending on how my body I want to look and what results I want, I can modify my diet, my supplements, and my training, and hopefully that plan brings it together to get the desired look. Okay, we're going to do another set of tricep push downs. Like I said, I'm not going to do a lot of this today. This is the intro video, and we're just going to do some basic movements, get a little bit of a burn. I like to generally do right now 3 to 4 sets per body part, and I've got some now I like to also do that about 4 or 5 times a week with adding some lower body movements, different things. And you guys will follow me and you'll see how my training changes depending on what level I'm at and what I'm feeling, what my body and my mind tells me that I need to do. Sometimes I'm going to come in here and I feel like I want to use a little heavier weights. I do. Sometimes I don't want to get a lot of heavy weights. I just want to get a good pump in my arm to get full and feel like I'm getting a nice workout, especially get warmed up and get started back. And that's what I do. And you guys are the same way. You don't have to follow anybody else's format. Just let your body tell you what's best for you. Okay, that's 4 sets of triceps. I'm going to do some basic standing dumbbell curls. Well, first let's do some standing straight bar curls and get the blood flowing into the arms real good. there's various ways of doing that, and I said straight bar, but I'm going to change it today, and I'm just going to do some cable. I got a cable here, just to let you know that you don't always have to use heavy weights to get what you want parts condition. So I'm going to do these curls. I'm going to do it with these cables, and I'm just going to pump those things. Just let those biceps start to feel it. Now the only difference is with these, the resistance decreases as the arms extend. There's not a tension here at the bottom. I want a tension at the bottom, so I may have to shorten this cord up so it goes all the way down so I can feel it. And you can buy these bands where you guys can get different strengths. Now, these are double strength, they're real strong. You can get a pack of Bear bands and do those and just pump those arms. You know, you can do 4 or 5 sets of them, and trust me, you'll feel the burn of them, and you will also feel that it's working. I'm going to do 2 of those just to get the blood flowing and get a little tightness, and then I'm going to move right into some dumbbell movements for this video. When you start out with these, and I'm going to alternate them this time instead of doing them together, because sometimes we have a dominant side when we're doing bar movements and movements that we use both extremities. So it's good for us to do one at a time to isolate out so that we have just as much strength in one side as we do the other one. Because most of us have a dominant side, and when we get to lift to something, we'll focus on that dominant side, and the other side becomes a stabilizer, and so it don't always get a lot stronger. So we want to get them both strong. We want your body to be pretty balanced throughout. All right, that's a nice little burn. Like I said, the more you guys do these, the easier it becomes, the more reps you'll be able to do. And you can add other activities onto them and keep to deal with it to condition. All right, let's take these and put these back, and then we're going to get some dumbbells. Okay, I'll grab a set of dumbbells here, and we're going to do, as you see, we're going to do some dumbbell curls. Doing single arm dumbbell curls. You can do these seated or standing. Today I'm doing them standing. Just one thing, because the camera's already in position, and I'm not far enough along to have these guys follow me around taking getting all the video and the best footage, so we're starting from the groundwork, and that's okay. That's fine with me, as long as you guys can get the gist of it and can get some information that's helpful. We'll do it whatever way we can. All right, we'll curl that bad boy just to get the good form. I've always been a stickler for form. I have been into the strongman phase where we want to throw around as much weight as we had to. I'm not there now. I'm just want to get healthy and keep the tissue feeling good and the body feeling good and looking good for an older man. All right, that's one set of those. And we're going to take a little bit of a breather. As you see, it'll wind you a little bit. Anytime you're doing activity at work, you'll get a little winded. And also, like I said, I'm just beginning, so I'm just like you guys. I had a knee injury, had to sit around the house with crutches for almost 2 months, and so I'm back starting over. So I'm right where you guys are, so we can start together, we can develop together. All right. Let's do another set of those. there's a lot of different variations. We can do the dumbbell this way, which really helps to focus on the brachialis, the thicker muscle around in your upper arm and lower arm. I think it's the major mover too. Even though the biceps is two head muscle, the brachialis is one of the really strongest ones, I believe. We're doing just the basic movements. I work out home here sometimes, and sometimes, guys, I'll go to the outside gym because they got all these a lot of things I can do here, and everything takes a little more effort. I'm here by myself. Sometimes I get out and get in an environment where there's other people doing stuff, and I can kind of get outside of myself and fight all my inhibitions and get out with other people. You use machines that hit various different ways. I grew up on the free weight. I believe in the free weight. I believe that no matter what you do, cable work, machines, those things work. They definitely work. They develop to work. Some of them are extremely, just like the supplements today, they're extremely good. They work. But I'm still, my foundation, everything's about your foundation. And my foundation is the weights. I started with weights. I continue with weights. I'll always put weights in my routine because I believe they will build the muscle density back in your arms and your shoulders, and it'll help your overall just balance and strength. I just think that moving weight through a motion without any kind of it just takes overall strength. It might involve some other muscles that it may not be just totally isolated out, but I believe that everything works together. So if I do this and I get some other involved muscles in the process, well, they just get a little additional work. And I'm not afraid of a little work. So we're gonna do one more set of these. I did the basic alternate curls, and then I did the what they call a hammer curl. And this time I'm just gonna do the last set. I'm just gonna do across the body, curl, isolate the sap. And one thing about it is I've been training ever since I was probably before I hit my teen years. And so I found out that everybody's got a theory, but nobody's completely right, nobody's completely wrong, I guess. There's probably 50 different ways to get conditioned that people have learned, and they work for them. And I think the key to that is finding out what works for you. I've never been much of a follower. I listen to people, I try what I've heard, I do research on what I've heard, and then I see how the results come. And if I like it, then I'll put it into my routine. If my body says that works. If it doesn't, I throw it away. And sometimes, as you go along, something may not work for you when you first try it, and you may try it again in a year or so, and it works for you. So the body is always changing. So we also got to change the demands on the body to get the results we want. Like I said, guys, this first video that I'm starting with, they're going to be longer in length, and they're going to have more volume. That's just a basic bicep workout, just a warm up. We did about 4 sets per body part. That's generally what I do, and I change on the intensity. I ain't letting you guys see me sweat yet. That'll be later. But thank you for joining in, and let's learn together, let's grow together, let's live together. Thank you.